Okay, here we are. Okay.
No, there is yet plenty of time. We don't need to rush. You can see the time, it's up to you.
No, you sit. Don't worry.
So, where are we? Well, a magnificent place. I mean, it's an amazing place, which is a promontory that plunges itself into the water. It is part of Attica, and this is actually the end or the axis, if you like, of the Saronic Gulf, which is part of the Aegean. I think it was great to go around the temple because now you can see it. You have pictures when I talk to you about the temple itself. So first of all, having a look at the geographical position, this is a very important place geographically because it's a promontory, but at the same time there are two well-protected small ports, natural ports, one that side and another one the other side, which is over there. So the place is a strategic point because you can control access to the Saronic Gulf. It has two ports where you can keep your ships safe. And not far from here, there was an area which is called Lavrion. It's maybe 10-15 miles. And there, in antiquity, and till today, there existed silver mines that produced a very fine type of silver. And the ancient Greeks, they would dig deep in the earth and get the silver, which was very important for their economy. They had lots of slaves working in these mines, getting the silver. So whoever would control that area would control really a large part of Attica. So who was interested to control that area in Attica?
The Athenians.
Yes, of course, Athenians. Athenians were not only very interested, they wanted to control the place, and so did they. They established a general here, and then they built walls. Can you see these walls?
Yes.
We can see only part of these walls that go around. Of course, they were larger, and they would embrace the whole peninsula. So that is the importance of the place of Cape Sunium. That's my phone, but I will not answer.
That's mine, sorry.
Oh, that's yours?
Yeah.
Oh, that's yours. Okay, we have the same sound.
Sorry.
Okay. So Cape Sunium, however,
It's not so
was
easy.
more than a strategic place, was more than a source of revenue, was more than safe harbors. It was the most friendly piece of land that mariners could see, bless you, from their long-distance trips. And you know, the Greeks were sailors. They sailed since thousands of years ago. Actually, the Aegean is birthplace of this type of early navigation. So Greeks sailed, and they sailed around the Aegean. They went all the way across where Asia is. They went the other side to Italy. They even reached as far as the Stele of Hercules, which is Gibraltar. Those days was not called this way. And anyway, these trips were not that easy, these voyages, because especially the Aegean, not only the Aegean, all the seas, but let's talk about the Aegean since this is what we see now. The Aegean it's a fascinating sea with fits of passion, as one of the writers, Bradford, is saying, because it can be very calm, and suddenly when the wind starts blowing, there are waves, and it can be really very hard to sail. You have to stop sailing, actually, especially if you are with a small boat, even today. And imagine those days with the triremes, the types of ships they used to have. So these people, they were excellent mariners. They could read the stars. They would know about the winds, and they knew about the dangers and the difficulties. So they took the risk. They sailed. But after a long voyage, the first friendly land they would see would be that cape. Can you feel what these people were feeling approaching? Let's say gratitude to their god, the god that helped them. Who was the god of the sea? Poseidon. And thus a temple was built here because, and thanks to the people, to honor Poseidon for their safe sailings. So that is the reason we have Poseidon's temple here. But it's not the only temple that is existing here. There's one smaller temple here. Whose temple is always next to Poseidon?
Athena.
Athena.
Yes, Athena. Again, they share a space. But this time her temple is smaller, and it was over there. You know? Yes. I mean, just remains
yeah.
today. Yes,
Yes.
that was the temple of Athena.
Where?
Where you see the pieces of marble.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
that-
mean,
that square
you cannot-
space.
Oh, it's all the
Okay,
Vietnam.
okay,
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 right there. You see it right
Yeah.
there?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And knows. I'm not going to answer. Only if it's urgent. No, I'm not answering. So we have two temples here, and the temple of Poseidon is a very important one. It is of Doric style. It was built some years after the temple of the Parthenon, but it's not a temple that has resisted time. It does not have the perfection or let's say the condition that the Parthenon has. And here it's not, people as well are responsible for it. But number one, the state of preservation, which is not good, is due to the very fierce winds that blow here. Here, there are days that it really blows. You can fly. I love this day. It's very strong.
I've been here.
The energy of
yes.
the wind is something amazing. So that is one reason, but it's not only the wind, it's the salt and the humidity that comes from the sea. And then enters man, because during the Middle Ages especially, there was a legend, like a rumor, that the treasures of the princess was hidden in the foundations of the temple itself. And you understand that incited the imagination of the treasure hunters, of the locals. You remember Lord Elgin? There were so many Lord Elgins in, in other cases.